While we're known for looking at some of the newer releases in the gaming world on this channel, I think it's time that we mixed it up a little bit and also featured some older ones. Today we're going to be trying to score 180 in PDC World Championship Darts 2008. This is the successor to PDC World Championship Darts that was released 1 year earlier. It features the top 16 PDC ranked players at the time, with the likes of Phil Taylor and Raymond van Barneveld pictured on the game's cover. As you'd expect, the game does feature several modes, your classic 501 and the shorter 301 version. You can also play a career mode as one of the in-game pros or as a created character. This version of the game features character walk-ons and introductions at venues across the world. There's also mini-games that you can play, such as Around the Clock, Doubles and Trebles, and Darts Cricket. This game was released on several systems, initially on the PlayStation 2 in January of 2008 in the European market, along with a Windows PC version. Australia got their release on the PlayStation 2 a month later, with an Xbox 360 version released in September of the same year. North America got their version on the PlayStation 2, Wii and the PSP in the summer of 2009. This version we're playing today is the PlayStation 2 version, and looking back, the controls are pretty simple. You first aim where you want to throw your dart, and then pull back on the right stick to generate power, flicking the stick forward at the correct time to release it. Slight deviations to the left or right will send your dart in that direction, so the more accurate you are with your movement of the stick, the more precise your dart will be in correlation to where you aimed. The Wii version did use an alternate control scheme that utilised the system's nunchuck controller. One more thing to point out, if you played on some of the higher difficulties, this aiming assistant and the power meter in the bottom left corner can't be seen, adding that extra element of difficulty. As mentioned, you can play a career as a created player, and in terms of customization features, while they are limited to set character models, hairstyle and colour, darts, shirt and design and colour, as well as customization of your darts and flights can all be changed, along with some other elements. As mentioned, it's quite limited and quite basic, and if you do want to create a lot of characters, a lot of them will start looking the same. Incidentally, while there's no female pros in the game, there are 2 base models for female characters. Overall then, what do I think? Well, actually I think that this 2008 version is actually a bit of a downgrade from the previous version that was released a year earlier. A lot of the assets such as commentary lines were reused, and to me venues and the player models just seem to have a bit of a graphical downgrade, and everything seems a little clunkier and compressed. While there has been a few official PDC Darts video games released after this one, they were also released to mixed reviews. But there hasn't been one for well over a decade, and with the rise of a new generation of players, maybe it's time the PDC released a new official video game. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Is this a game that you remember? Was it one that you played? And if so, what were your thoughts on it? Over time, we're going to be looking at more video games from the past, so stay tuned to the channel for more throwbacks.